Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into some of the most mind-blowing NASA conspiracies out there. Like, are we really supposed to believe everything NASA tells us? Things that literally sound like they're straight out of Star Wars? I don't know about that. We're talking about faked moon landings, aliens, secret space program, the works. Seriously, some of this stuff is so wild, so out there, that part of me totally believes it. Buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride. Oh, and before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You don't want to miss out on any of the crazy conspiracy theories we'll be covering in the future. Okay, let's kick things off with the big one, the moon landing. Did it happen? Didn't it happen? Part of me wants to believe, like that would be so cool. But then you start looking at the evidence and things get sus really fast. People point to the fact that the American flag appears to be waving in the wind, but there's no wind on the moon. How is that possible unless it was all filmed on a soundstage somewhere? And don't even get me started on the lack of stars in the background of the photos. Some people say NASA lost the original footage. I mean, come on, lost? Really? That's like the most important footage in human history. It just doesn't add up. And the shadows in the photos, they're all messed up. It looks like there were multiple light sources, like they were using studio lights. I'm just saying, it's all pretty fishy. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments if you think the moon landing was real or the biggest hoax of all time. Okay, so picture this. It's 1976, and NASA releases this photo taken by the Viking 1 orbiter. And right there, smack dab in the middle of Mars, is a giant face. A human-looking face. It's the stuff of sci-fi nightmares. I mean, what else could it be? It looks like a giant sculpture, like something out of Indiana Jones. Is it an ancient alien artifact? A message from an extraterrestrial civilization? I need answers. Now, NASA, of course, says it's just a trick of light and shadow, a case of pareidolia, where our brains see patterns where there are none. But come on, that's a face. Are they trying to gaslight us? They even sent another orbiter years later to take more pictures. And guess what? The face was gone, or at least it looked totally different. Convenient, right? I think they're hiding something. They don't want us to know the truth about aliens, about what's really out there. All right, let's talk about the Van Allen radiation belts. These are like giant donuts of radiation that surround the Earth. Pretty intense, right? And guess what? They're right in the path of where NASA claims they sent the Apollo missions to the moon. So conspiracy theorists are like, hold up, there's no way astronauts could survive that radiation. They would have been fried. It would be like trying to microwave a burrito in a tanning bed. And honestly, it does make you wonder. I mean, we're talking about insane levels of radiation. How could those flimsy little spacesuits protect them? NASA says they developed special shielding and took a specific trajectory to minimize exposure. But is that enough? It just seems kind of convenient. Maybe the Van Allen belts are just another obstacle in the way of the truth. What do you guys think? Could this be the smoking gun that proves that the moon landing was faked? Okay, this is where things get really juicy. What if NASA has a secret space program? What if everything we think we know about space is just the tip of the iceberg? Think about it. They've got billions, maybe trillions of dollars in funding. Who knows what they're doing with all that money? They could be building secret space stations, developing advanced weapons, even making contact with aliens. Some people believe that NASA has already colonized Mars and is keeping it under wraps. I mean, can you imagine a whole secret civilization on another planet? It sounds crazy, but is it really that far-fetched? And then there are the rumors about Area 51. What's really going on there? Are they reverse engineering alien technology? Are they hiding UFOs? I need to know. The government always denies it, of course, but that's what they want you to think, right? They don't want us to know the truth. Okay, let's be real, aliens exist. I mean, the universe is so vast, it would be statistically impossible if we were the only intelligent life out there, right? And I think NASA knows it. I think they've known it all along. There have been so many UFO sightings over the years, so many unexplained phenomena. It's clear that something strange is going on. Remember the Roswell incident? Or those weird lights in the sky that people keep filming? What about all those ancient astronaut theories? It's all connected, I'm telling you. They're probably just waiting for the right moment to drop the truth bomb on us. But why the secrecy? What are they so afraid of? Maybe they're afraid of mass panic, or maybe they're just trying to control the narrative. Whatever the reason, I think it's time for them to come clean. The truth is out there. Okay, so this one is different. Some people, and I'm not saying I'm one of them, but some people believe that the Earth is flat, like a pancake. I know, it sounds crazy. But these flat earthers have a lot of evidence, and they're very passionate about their beliefs. They say that NASA is in on it, that they're part of a massive conspiracy to deceive us all. They claim that all those photos of Earth from space are fake, that they're just CGI or something. And you know what? I kind of get it. I mean, have you ever seen the curvature of the Earth with your own eyes? Now, I'm not saying I'm convinced, but it's definitely something to think about. What if everything we thought we knew was wrong? Remember those original Apollo 11 tapes I mentioned earlier? The ones that supposedly captured the moon landing? Well, guess what? They're gone. Vanished. Poof! NASA claims they accidentally taped over them. Taped over them. Like, are you serious? This is footage of mankind's greatest achievement, and they just taped over it. It's like recording over your wedding video with an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. It just doesn't make sense. Some people believe that the tapes contain evidence that the moon landing was faked and that NASA destroyed them to cover up the truth. Others think they might show something even more shocking, like evidence of aliens. Whatever the reason, the missing tapes just add another layer of mystery to the already suspicious Apollo 11 mission. Okay, so we've all seen the pictures from the Mars rover, right? Those stunning images of the Martian landscape. It's pretty mind-blowing, but what if I told you that some people believe the Mars rover never left Earth? What if it's all just a big fat lie? There are conspiracy theorists who claim that those photos are actually taken in remote locations here on Earth, like deserts or the Arctic. They say the lighting is all wrong for Mars, and that they've spotted things in the photos that look suspiciously like Earth plants and animals. I mean, I'm not saying it's true, but I'm also not saying it's not true. It's just something to think about. Could NASA be using the Mars rover as a way to funnel money away from other projects? Or maybe they're testing out secret technology before they unleash it on the world. The Hubble Space Telescope. It's supposed to be our window into the vastness of space, capturing breathtaking images of distant galaxies and nebulae. But what if those images are fake? What if they're just CGI created by NASA to impress us? Some conspiracy theorists claim that Hubble is a hoax, that it's either not real or that it's not capable of taking the kind of pictures NASA shows us. They point to inconsistencies in the images, like stars that seem to be in the wrong place or galaxies that look too perfect to be real. Now, I'm not a scientist, but I've seen my fair share of Photoshop fails, and some of those Hubble images do look a little too good to be true. Is NASA trying to hide the true nature of the universe from us? Are they afraid of what we might find out there if we knew the truth? This one is really dark, guys. We all remember the Challenger disaster, right? The space shuttle that exploded shortly after liftoff, killing all 7 astronauts on board. It was a national tragedy. But what if I told you that some people believe the crew members are still alive? There's a conspiracy theory that the Challenger disaster was staged and that the astronauts were secretly whisked away to live out their days under new identities. Some people even claim to have spotted them in public years later. I know it sounds crazy, but the evidence is out there. There are photos, documents, even eyewitness accounts that suggest something fishy might be going on. Why would the government fake the Challenger disaster? What were they trying to hide? And what really happened to the 7 astronauts? These are questions that still haunt us today. Thanks for watching, you guys. That was intense, right? I swear, the more you dig into this stuff, the weirder it gets. It's like falling down a rabbit hole of conspiracies and cover-ups. I need a nap and some brain bleach after that. What about you guys? Which conspiracy freaked you out the most? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you want to see more conspiracy theory videos in the future. And as always, stay curious, stay skeptical, and keep those tinfoil hats handy. See you in the next video!